Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. I'm sweeter and thicker than a Chico stick. Here's an ice cream cone, honey, take a lick. Something, something, something. Something, something, something. He say, she say. I heard it through the grapevine. No static, got an automatic. Too much of anything makes you an addict. Sneezing, skeezing, also pleasing. Don't ask why, I got my own reason. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Quick. Woo! That was old school, nice and smooth. Old school. Who remembers that? Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth and talking. All I wanna do is and you. Anyway, listen, I'm giving y'all too much. I'm giving you the intro before the intro. Somebody said that. I thought that was hilarious. Anyway, what's up, everybody? 32 Icon here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. In good faith that I will continue bringing you great content. Oh, and I'm just another YouTube personality, so take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research, okay? All right. Woo, child. Let me find out I got a little bit of talent, you know what I'm saying? Get on the stage, you know what I'm saying? Bless y'all with my presence or whatever like that. Nah, let me stop. All right, so listen. This video is going to be about why I prefer the VP9SK over the VP9. Now, for you guys that don't know, this is the VP9SK. It is practically, literally identical to the VP9, except it has a shorter barrel and let's see, there you go, a shorter barrel, and the grip length is also shorter. When I'm at the kitchen table, it's hard for me to do these videos. Okay, so that is the VP9 versus the VP9SK. So the SK is just shorter. Now, look at the gray. HKs are nice looking guns. They really are. They're just simple, they're sleek. And now I think they're coming from the factory. It could be coming from the factory, but I think they're coming from the factory with like camouflaged slides and whatnot. And I know you can get other color frames, like I believe they have the FDE and the OD green, or what else do they have? They have the bronze, or anyway, they have a plethora of colors now, but I've had these for quite some time. You've seen them. And for anyone who's been following me since day one, you know that this is my baby. I love the SK. Okay, now let me get into why I love the SK. First of all, it's subcompact, right? But boom, you drop this mag. See, with the mag, my pinky wraps underneath. And before I drop the mag and show you what I'm about to show you, when I first started shooting guns, subcompacts were not an interest for me. And the reason why is because I didn't like wrapping my pinky underneath the grip. I was like, that's the most awkward type of grip control a shooter can have. I said, why would they make a grip so small? Now, granted, my hands are pretty large, and you guys know that, but even guys with the average size hand would have to, like, or it would just hang like that. And we know on recoil, because a smaller slide is going to generate more recoil, that thumb is going to slip. So ultimately you end up gripping it like this. And I said, oh no, absolutely not. But I find, and this is going to be weird, through practice and just kind of getting used to the grip, I find that I shoot better, and these are all clear, by the way, I shoot better with the, what is this called? Why am I having a brain fart today? With the flush mag than I do with the Pinkie Extension. Now, if you notice, the Pinkie Extension gives me just an extra space right here to rest my pinky on. And so that's one of the reasons why I like this, because let's say I wanted to go to the range and just have a really good time with it, or I wanted to carry it and I wanted to make sure I had a really good grip on here. Even though I do carry it in this format, right, it is still nice to have the option for a little more length, okay? And with the length, let me show you here, it's not as long. Okay, so the Pinkie extension sticks out this way because of the way it's angled, but it's not as long as the VP9. It's still a shorter grip overall. So I do like that, okay? Whereas the VP9, even with the good grip, you still see that there's a lot, not a lot, but there's a, you know, a good amount of space left, where, you know, if you have smaller hands, it probably will be more space than what I have left, but there's a good amount of space there to kind of wiggle in your hand a little bit. Also, I like that the compact version, the SK, is just nice and fit in my hand. It doesn't feel bulky. With the VP9, it feels bulky and a little top heavy. And there's no other way that I can explain this other than saying that it has a lot of mass up here in comparison to the Glock 17. Now this is a Gen 3. This is the Vickers edition. But it, again, this, woo! Oh, I got excited for a second. This 17 feels, it feels good. It feels long, but it doesn't feel bulky. The VP9 feels bulky. I can't really explain it, but it feels comfortable. Now, granted, does it feel like bulky like a SIG gun? Absolutely not. I think SIGs are just that 229 and 226. I think they're just bulky guns. So it doesn't feel like that. It just feels a little meaty, kind of like a girl with curves. You know what I'm saying? A girl who, you know, appreciates food, like myself. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like that, where the Glock 17 feels like a girl who, you know, put on her leggings and she goes to the treadmill every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, she goes get her little workout in every day. Whereas the VP9, she, you know, might work out here and there, but, you know, she loves her little mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying, her little stuffed chicken. Whereas the 17, you know, she might have a spoon of mac and cheese, but she's going to eat her salad, she's going to drink her water type of deal. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I mean. So anyway, I like the 17, but when I'm comparing the VP9 and the SK, I just think this is a little more maneuverable in my hand and it's not as bulky. I feel like I'm under control. All right, and then the last thing that you might find really weird, but I don't find weird, is that at closer distances, I'm more accurate with this, and I'm more accurate with the flush mag. I know you're not gonna believe that. At about, I'll say 7 to 9 yards, maybe even pushed out to, I might be exaggerating with 10, but maybe 7 to 9 yards, I'm more accurate than I am with the VP9. I feel like I can hit what I need to hit with the VP9, but my grouping is not going to be as precise as it would with the SK. Now, why is that? I have no idea. It could go back to what I was saying about being able to maneuver the firearm and having better control over it. It could go back to that. And you might be thinking, well, Liv, it has a smaller, I should say a shorter length barrel. And we know that longer barrels give you more radius, so the accuracy is a little better. But I find that to be, you know, not the case when I pick up the SK. I don't know why that is. And I don't have any shooting video right now because I'm actually about to go to the range today. After I finish this video, I did 3 videos today. And I don't know why that is. I'm just more accurate with the SK. So I think overall, the reason why I prefer the SK is because I am, like I just said, more accurate. I have more control over it. It's not as bulky to me. And if I want, I can make it just a little bit longer with the Pinkie extension, right? So if I want to carry it, I can carry it. If, I want to have a good time at the range, I can. I could actually use this as home defense. I mean, it's not my first option, but worst case scenario, if I was just a newbie and this is the only gun I could afford, which if I'm a newbie, I probably would go with a longer barrel length. But let's just say I just happen to have it or whatever, and it's on my nightstand, I can make it with this, but it's not as bulky. I have more control over it, and I tend to be more accurate with it. And that's just the bottom line. So I do prefer shooting it more. I have way more rounds in this than I do in the VP9. In fact, I don't even bring this to the range. It's like, I feel like I should have an AK. Yes. Speaking of AKs, I should have an AK. And Connecticut was dead wrong for banning the AKs here, but whatever. That's a whole nother video. But I should have an AK-47, but whatever like that. I feel like I should have an HK in my repertoire, right? I should have it in my arsenal because, and I say arsenal like I got a billion guns, but you know what I'm saying. I should just own one as a gun owner. And then the other HKs, I can't afford it. HK, woo, child. Y'all pricing, Lord have mercy. But yeah, that's why I won't get rid of it, because I should have it. And of course, you go back to the 17, even though this video is not about the 17, I would probably prefer bringing the 17 to the range before I would enjoy bringing the VP9. But don't get me wrong. I don't dislike the VP9. The VP9 gets its love too. I'm just saying, now that I have the little brother, it just gets more love. Younger siblings get more love. That's how it is. But anyway, listen, what else I have for you guys? I think that's it. And since I'm sitting here with this rifle, you already saw this. It's not a rifle. I keep saying rifle. It's not a rifle. I've already explained it in other videos. It's Connecticut compliant. And I always show y'all this because I don't even know why I always show you. Right now, I just happen to be doing a video on it, and I was recording, and so it just happens to be right here. But for some of you who haven't seen it, yeah, this is Connecticut compliant. Don't be asking me all about the foregrip and all that. It's legal, okay? Don't be all up in my comments. All right, well, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. And guys, please keep sharing the videos. I'm trying to get to 15K. I think I'm at 14.8. I think 14.8-ish or whatever. I would like to get to 15. So listen, keep sharing. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the videos, let's get it in the algorithm for YouTube. They've been tripping over their new guidelines or whatever like that. And I kind of just want to get these videos out there. I know you guys haven't seen me much last week because I was chilling, minding my business. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's it. I'm rambling. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are doing well, treating one another with kindness, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Peace.